Hey guys, just wanted a quick video on Repl.it basics. I'm gonna back up and log in here. So I'm assuming that I've helped you get signed up or you've signed up yourself. I mean, basically, probably need to log out here. When you go to Repl.it, you'll come to a page like this, and then you would click on the sign up button and go in from there. So this is not a video about signing up. If you need help signing up, let me know. I can get you going. All right, so in my browser, I already saved the login password. This is the little GitHub icon. That would be the Omni authentication. We can talk more about that if you're interested in what that is. Okay, so basically this looks like what it looks like when you come into the Repl.it. Now you're creating a new Repl.it, and you can see I have one already here called Module 1 Ask 1. And I've got the choice for HTML, CSS, JS, which is the one that you should be using to make all these repositories. Basically, the repository, in the simple way of thinking about it, is a URL that I can go to that has the coding intact, so I can see the work that you've done. And it's all stored for you online, and it's all free. So if I want to create a new one, I go click on this, and it basically gives me 3 files: the index.html, the script.js, and the style.css. At the beginning, module 1, well, we're never going to use script.js because you're not getting into JavaScript in this class, but you're going to use these two, the style.css and the index.html. If you want to, you can delete this file, no problem. And then I don't need this script line if you really want to be technical about it. Okay, so I've got the nice thing about Repl.it is it builds a lot of this stuff for you, and they talk a little bit about some of this, the meta, the head, the body. They talk about that in module 1. So what you're going to be doing for this very first assignment, and by the way, they give me a silly name here, default name. I can, create a different name if I want. Module 1 assignment, something like that. And then it updates that. That is basically kind of, you can think of it as a file structure. Inside here, I can create folders and extra pages, like in one of the assignments for the first week, you're creating a second page, menu.html, I think. So, you would click here, make yourself a new file. For this very first assignment, all you're doing is going to the index.html and putting here in the body, because that's where the actual code that you see on the page gets rendered. That's where you would be typing in this little paragraph. You don't have to use anything special, no paragraph tags or anything. If you want to, you could. If you wanted to do an unordered list or something, and you already know how to do that, cool. But if you don't, just type a bunch of text here. There were some specific questions I wanted you to answer, so pay attention to that. Now, once you've done that, hey, I am Ben, you can do a couple things. First of all, you can click this button and you can see it render on a page, all right? At the beginning, our pages are gonna look really sad, but don't worry. We're just getting started here. The second thing that you can do is take this, which is actually the URL locator, and that's what you're gonna submit to me. So I would just copy this, and then you can paste it into the assignment. Now I can't show you that part because I'm not a student, so I don't get the green submit button. But if you're struggling with that, let me know. Okay, so when you're finished setting up Repl.it, this is what you're gonna send to me to show me that you've got it all set up. By the way, this green run button doesn't do anything. except maybe render it here. I don't know. Anyways, so that's Repl.it. If you want to work on other stuff, you would go to, you know, I just clicked on that backlink. I think there's a home link here that kind of takes you to the page when you log in. This is creating a new one. This is going back to stuff you've already done. You can go to My Repls, and you've got some ones that are here that are the ones that I've been working on. So that's kind of, that's the basic. This is where everything's going to be contained for you. All right. Let me know if you have questions about Repl.it. It's a super great resource. And I think it's going to be useful to you all throughout your computer science studies here. All right. Talk to you later.